Welcome, Mystic Tarot Exposure people. Excuse me, my throat chakras are off today. This is a reading for my Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So, Taurus, let's get into it. I'm going to go into each Earth sign and then I have a collective reading for all three. So, just from what I've seen so far, your weekly reading looks like it's going to be about the League of Power players. It's kind of like you're supported by the kind of people who only applaud your growth, but also inspired to achieve the impossible. Abundance was the thing that kept popping up, and you deserve that you'll find your way as well. And you're focusing on building a solid reserve, and that means resisting the urge to splurge and being mindful of what you're putting your pennies on. So your finances are really big this week. For the Capricorn, my Capricorn, the feeling, the overall feeling I was getting was like the whole world around you is like you have some secrets, and they're hidden in like the most unlikely places. But you know, the most skeptic Capricorns will find themselves inspired and phrases awakening them and their sense of purpose, and subsequently helping you attract opportunities um, that align with you and your inner self. So basically, just going in towards yourselves and trying to find what makes you guys happy and promising to be one of your best assets. So basically, putting into yourself, which is beautiful. That's awesome. And so let's see, I'm a Taurus, right? Just read for my Taurus. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. So for Virgo, you bring yourself the lesson of patience and virtue. You're nurturing yourself, you're watching it bear fruit, and your abundance is coming in. Your entrepreneurship skills are starting to come to a form. Your ideas are becoming a tangible form, and not everybody you work with will be on the same page as you, but that's okay because you're letting go of unhealthy attachments and expectations, and that will help you make space for what supports your goals. So it sounds like y'all are getting busy this week. This is the reading for July 29th to August 4th, 2019. Some other things that I thought for you guys for Taurus, um, to keep watching and waiting for basically the majority of this reading for the time, and then half of August you're going to be doing a big finish with your family tree, home, property, household, hometown, homeland, and the rest. Virgo, it kind of got like I said, like you're psychologically looking within, and you're looking about your inner demons, and you're like trying to understand what's going on within. This is intently private matter until mid-August, and you'll just keep thinking about it and keep talking about it until it gets resolved, whatever it is that your issue is. Every Virgo is going to be different. Every situation is going to be different for every Virgo. And some of this may resonate and might not. For Capricorn, it seems like you're in a dark place about your finances, and we kind of read that as well. Business interests, sharing, pensions, houses. That might have been about Taurus, but I mean, they're all earth signs, so it could deal with all of it. Like you could have like a cross cusp of Taurus or Capricorn in your sign, in your chart. Um, and it's talking about like your valuables, deals, and the rest of the time you're taking. So this week, how things are going to be waiting. The waiting game buys you time to think a bit more deeply and truthfully about what you want, why you want it, what you need and why you need it, and your own values and your life budget. So basically, finances, like I was saying, you're going to be very on that this week. All right, my earth signs. Okay, so let's pull some cards for my earth sign for the week of August, the first week of August, July 29th to August 4th. Holy Spirit, show me what my earth signs need to know for this week. Yes, thank you. Give me some cards to give for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What does my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns need to know? So we got wise decision. Wise decision. We have. Oh, can I get 2 more cards for my generosity? Okay. For my earth signs, can I get 2 more? 1 more card for my earth sign, please. 1 more card for my earth sign. Oh goodness. Come on, can I get 1 more for the week of July 29th to and sweetness, August 4th. I start talking in my head and then I say it out loud and I forget to finish the sentence sometimes because I'm saying it in my head. While I'm also saying it out loud. Okay. Anyways. That was my little moment. So we're gonna clarify these. Actually, first of all, we're gonna get into these. For my earth sign. My earth signs. So for the first part of the week, it's saying make wise decisions. So you should, especially for my Virgo and Capricorn, Virgo and Capricorn, right? Yes. You guys are trying to work on finances. So the decision that you're considering is a wise one. This card is a message for your angels, asking you to trust your inner wisdom. Sometimes you worry about your decision-making abilities because in the past some of your choices seemed unwise. So you ultimately learn and gain a lot from this. In that way, you can't make a wrong decision, can you? So follow your will. You'll know that you're on the best path when your actions are guided by a peaceful feeling. If there's part of you that doesn't feel good about what you're doing, then you're veering from the truth. So sometimes, saying on track means taking what seems to be the most difficult route, and your angels are ask you to trust in their ever-present love, support, and protection. And that goes a little bit more in depth with generosity. If you're making some major life changes, then continue praying. Continue your prayers will help you stay connected to your divine guidance. So you're just like constantly going in and speaking and listening to what you feel is trust and ethics and truth and love and what's real and the wisest choices for you to make. But I mean, that's awesome because you guys are trying to figure out what to do in a situation and it's totally private. So I feel like it's very personal. So just make sure that you're truthful with yourself about what it is and why you're doing it. Again, intention is key here. Okay? My earth signs. Um, let's see what else we got. So, you are being asked to start or continue giving time, money, assistance, or goods and actions that helps you know how much you have and leads to a feeling of abundance that automatically attracts greater prosperity into your life. So the more you give, the more you receive, and the um, contribute that with joy will be totally detached from the outcome of your offering. Happiness is what you'll receive when you give others the spirit of love. So allowing yourself to be surprised at how the universe gives back to you. Children, especially giving back to children, giving stories, rescuing people if you were a police officer, or a nurse, giving back to people in that kind of sorts. You can call upon the Saint Christopher to inspire and guide your volunteer work and to show the best avenues to give donations. So I think that's pretty cool. And then you got sweetness. So the guardian angels are asking you to notice and enjoy the nectar of life. You are sweet. And they can help you feel the happiness and joy that you need for life experiences. And lower your defenses. You are still safe and protected and respected. So the message is to treat yourself with tender and sweetness. And this is especially for, I feel like, the Capricorn and Taurus, because y'all are going inside and you're feeling safe, you're feeling protected, but you also need to know that it's okay to treat yourself and to reward yourself and to be kind to yourself. So the all work and no play approach to life is probably not great for you. So sweeten to yourself, leisure your time to play and to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because you've been working, right? Y'all been working. My earth signs have been working. And, your relationships with love, with kindness, with generosity, with compliments, with being thoughtful, it's sure to be returned in plentiful for you guys, because it's enjoying the richness and sweetness of life. This goes back into generosity and being thankful and happy with everything you got. And giving a little bit of time and a little bit of effort here and there just to get what you need and what you want, and being wise about it. So I think that's awesome, you guys. That's really beautiful. And one of the cards that you got on top was blessings of abundance. So you guys might be thinking about your finances, your home life, and all that stuff right now, but by the end of the week, it seems like you're going to be having a great time. You're going to be feeling good about yourself. It's just going to be a matter of what you're doing throughout the week and what conflict you run into. So, oh my gosh, this card keeps popping up every time I do a video. Again, abundance, the blessings of abundance card came out already, and then this card came out again for generosity. So just making sure that you're taking in consideration of all of the things that are happening around you, because life is good for you guys right now, and harmony is what else I got. That is awesome. They're like all aligned with each other. It's like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation for you guys. So conflict is resolved in a situation that was troubling you. Know that you deserve this peace and happiness and accept it graciously. So you guys have like all this happiness going on, and for some reason you're not taking it. I don't care why you're not taking it, but you're not taking it until later on in the week. When you finally let go of viewing of the situation as trouble, then see yourself and others through the eyes of the guardian angels, which is look past the surface and see the beauty and light that eternally shines within everyone. And, you know, he's like playing his music, trying to like sing away the conflict so it can drop away and reveal clean and new truth about everyone and everything. Because as long as you're staying within yourself and you're being honest and truthful with your feelings and thoughts, then harmony can come in peacefully and beautifully. So that is your guys' reading. I hope you liked it. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment down below and like this video. I would really appreciate for you guys to be a part of the Mystic Tarot exposure world. And if this didn't resonate with you, I hope the next video that I do will resonate with you guys. And blessings to you all. I hope you figure out the conflict. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Blessings.